Hi, this is the Rotten Raven. Today we're playing Diablo 3 PTR for Season 28. We're going to show you the challenge rift method for leveling. You have the choice whether to keep it or sacrifice it for the altar of rights. So we're going to create, as I was mentioning before about Necro, could level pretty quickly. So as a seasoned hero, you know, since it doesn't care I name my character the same or not. We're going into Necro. Alright, make sure it's in adventure mode, so you have to Reaper of Souls. Difficulty, it's up to you what you want to do, whether you want to go to Blades right away for leveling, or you want to run to the Cube. So you're going to do Zone Cool, so harder Expert. With Necro, I definitely know you can do an Expert. Alright, go into the game. Hopefully it loads pretty quickly. Alright, first thing you do, as always, get out your pet. Said before, I like floaty pets better. Alright, then we're gonna show you that normally you would then, after you go into the game, you would leave and do the challenge rift. I got to show you going in that there is no challenge rift in the PTR. So I had to do some other stuff to get the, from the vendor there to get the challenge rift bag. So you see we have some gems, but we're not counting those yet. To show you, I don't have any mats. And this was hard to do it leveling up. You see another character leveled up, I had to spend all my stuff. The only thing is I got the Uber mats and some greater rift keys, which we just pretend we don't have that for one of the third or fourth steps. I just want to show you what we do here. Is you would open it up. I don't really play Demon Hunter, but Demon Hunter we have no low level gambling unless you're going for Lyric's Crown, Lyric's Ring, the was it the Pulse? I didn't put them in here. The whatever the pants are. It's really not worth it. We normally want to save it to like level 31, 34 for our quiver if you get the Impale versus Lord Greenstone's fan, which is the fan of knives. We're going to go ahead and open this up. But first off, we're going to go to Act 1. Because when you go to Act 1, what's going to happen, when they don't change this, the ultra right to the symbol right here in the map. And it says inspect the ultra rights. But if I was doing this, before I didn't pick any of that stuff up, I picked up blood shards. That you still see I have no mats. Go over here. Obviously the Enchantress will have her weapon. Still the Enchantress, still the Templars. Definitely his shield and his javelin. Depends on what class you are. You might only leave that for him. But for the Necro, that is the only weapon.
What is your deepest wish?
Example, this is the best one. So this dagger came from the Enchantress. So I'm just moving around. So she has no weapon, nor does a Scoundrel. So with these three, we need at least 10 reusable parts. I want to say that show's worth like 8 or something, 6 or 8. Let's do it one by one. So that's the show's worth 8. I can't establish mine. And the bow's worth 8, so that's 16. And we're gonna go over here. And the first thing you do, it says like interact, so I'm not sure if you have to level up a little bit. Because it says level 1, but we're able to. So we're gonna offer the 10 of the 16. And then of course, because we're doing the challenge rift, we definitely want to make sure we do this one next. And then after we do that one, the next one after that will be a greater rift key. So we're going to pretend we don't have any, because that would mean in order to get a rift key, you have to hit level 70 and do a rift, and then they'll give you a greater rift key. You won't get it if you're not 70 and the game's not 70. So we already have kill streak double is unlocked now, without even using the challenge rift. So regardless of what you do here, So on this one,
My bag is full.
I think normally they give you, I don't know if it's 400 or 500. I can't remember what the challenger is supposed to give you, because they're giving me like too many. So,
My bag
what
is
you would
full.
do is gamble
Such a brave soul.
for gloves. We're looking for the corpse disposing gloves.
Can't win every time.
And it doesn't matter if we go slow or fast.
Ooh, that's
If we got them,
nice.
and as soon as you get them,
Can
I
I
would
have
stop.
that? I cannot use this
The
yet.
problem with this gambling, you see, it's level 16. So until we get 18 to get the other one, we can't use them anyways. So they're showing you same with the helm. So to me, it's not worth doing. Now this
My
being
bag is
a
full.
PTR, I'm gonna get rid of my other blood shards a little bit, so I can pick these up. Forget where we were. Just so I can get rid of them. Put them somewhere else so we don't use them. And what's nice about gambling like this, you don't need to worry about it because we had since now we did the challenge rift bag, we have all these mats, so we don't have to worry about blues and whites. So what we're gonna do though is this for in preparation, because once we unlock the level 1 stuff, we won't be able to see what we're crafting. Everything will say require level 1 for everything we have. The follower that you have with you, if you have a follower and you hire them, remember, if you're in a party whatnot, you don't have to leave party, be single. Click on them, dismiss. Just click on them and hit inventory and skills. So you can be in a group. You don't have to hire them to steal their inventory. Probably should have mentioned that first, but so we're gonna hire him just for his heals for now.
Let us seek honor together, my friend.
So this is why I said I should do it at my demon hunter if I was doing this right, because we're gonna level on this guy. Well, the thing is, get to 18, get your gem, unlock level 1, and then go to your where you're gonna main. Just this necros are so much quicker. But I'll show you. Not doing anything fancy here. Leave game. I already created my demon hunter. And you'll see here it's 0 seconds. I haven't even went in yet. If you don't believe me, I'll just delete it. And then create another one. So it tells you there's nothing on him. I mean, I could have went and got matched on him too. Just trying to save time, but someone's gonna say, "Oh, well, you did something," and then just make sure you're on adventure mode. Now this is where I'm gonna play on the necro, so it doesn't really matter on this. So what we're gonna do. Act 2 must be the. Let's still change this too, because it used to be where the bonus bounty was. That's what you loaded into. But there's no more bonus bounties. Alright. So the first thing we're gonna do, you can say, oh, money, whatnot. I'm a tad more money than it's supposed to be 5 mil, but. So this is what. Here. This is what the issue was. When we hit 10, we're gonna use a death breath. Remember, we have 35. You can almost level all of them up, but I wouldn't do that. For example, if I'm doing this, I would forward my dagger. If I'm playing, it has to be level 70. That's why I'm doing this, because you see there's a big difference between 61 and 70. So I'm going to craft one. And then we're going to... We need to get the cube.
Yes, I live. I think you.
Right.
That fool.
We do that with the necro. That's why I said I was going to do that with the necro. Plus, you'll get some levels.
Stepping through that door.
So, we need Hope of Cain, which is 25 DBs.
Some would say that
and we already used one.
Body with preserved memories is
That
not
leaves us.
truly coming back to life. I say those fools don't understand the sheer wonder.
What was that, 9? But they're saying here to make all your. This is the most important step right here. To make all your armor and stuff. If we're using this to put in the cube. So we need 5, I believe, for the cube. to put it in. That's what it is. 25 for Hopicane, 5 to put it in the cube. So out of that 35, we already used 1. We have 4 left. You're gonna need 2 here. And the easiest way to do this is you want to make yellows. So go over here to your miner. Really? You're only going to have 1 item that's yellow.
New goods. I can't believe what people throw away. I want to buy some of it.
I could craft a low level one, but the whole point was that you buy it.
I find all sorts of things down in the aqueducts.
Many of my pieces come straight from the Emperor's own collection.
Because we need 2 yellows. We're going to convert the white to yellow, and then the blue to yellow. Which, once again, we need the cube. Alright, so we're going back on the Necro. I can't undo what I just did, because I just reset it, so... We're just going to put these in here. We'll come back to the... here. Let's go get the cube. So we're going to go back to the Necro, because he's going to level up quicker than the Demon Hunter will. So we're going to go on the Necro. Make sure it's on Adventure. Now, do you want an Expert? We're going to go Expert. Now, if you're playing hardcore, you can't lower difficulty. So let's make sure you're on the right difficulty. Then you're not getting defeated. Because I'm gonna look, I should have looked for Zone Cool, and I didn't. Because that's the first thing I would do. Is see if Zone Cool. No. I'm still gonna go there, just to get some levels. Yes, there's like a snapshot method and all that, but the Necro level so pretty quickly. Now, we are on the PTR, so we do get twice as much. All experience rewards are increased by 100%. Buzzards are doubled. What we're going to do is sit here. Normally I came here before with just myself. We're going to wheel on one of these guys. Hopefully everything comes to us. Might have to hit the potion. But we should level up here. There we go. Then find Zone Full. Haven't hit the potion yet. It was much easier because Demon Hunter, he goes around so much because if you're at range, he always wants to be right on you. Now, what does suck is, like I said, because this was not that. But see here, we got a yellow we could have used. Why is there a bag in fortune? I must have forgot to put it back in. And we gamble, so if we have blues too, if we really wanted to. Alright, we need to get to level 5, but we're gonna go to the cube, which you know is Sesseron. But we're gonna go to town real quick because I'm getting rid of that bag. That's PTR only, so it won't be in a real game. We could salvage this, but I just want to show you. Oh, we got another one. Oh, 12. How did we get that then? Huh. That's a strap for 12.
New goods today.
Or from the vendor? No, we didn't get it from the vendor. Alright, we're gonna go to Ruins of Sesseron, which is Act 3. Top right. It's not going back right away. So it's not the one right behind us, if we could see it. It's not this one. This is a no. We need to find the second level of this, which they actually call it something different when you get there. It's going to be either like around left or up there, upright. I always try to left first, see if there's a shortcut, because sometimes there's a path over here. There, yes or no. But either way, I always try to say left first.
Hey, I'm
Try and get to 5. Just 5 unlocks your quirks with gloves and gloves.
So much more now.
And we're free to do this now. Oh, there we go.
Glorious development.
If you're at levels like 8 or 10, where the radius is like 25% bigger or something.
Your death nears.
12.
Please free me from this
And if you have an extra mission like this, take it, because you need to do 5 bounties anyways. Oh, we're actually gonna get this one too, which I'm not worth. It's not worth doing. Throw away.
That will serve me well.
Get his heals. Yep. Thank you for the heals.
You heard of the great Elder Kanai? He was a barbarian civilization's best hope. The final one is all about.
As long as we keep hitting.
Take pride in this.
Ah, bad dead end. So you tried to do a kill trick, which I'm really not doing a good job of. It's easier for me on Demon Hunter, because either you have the enemies or you're blowing them all up. Yeah, too far away.
By all that is holy, do you see that enemy?
Need aid. Do not fear the end.
So we're going not for the leaf, but the basically the white trash mobs. I had to use a health potion because apparently my Templar was on cooldown or something. He wasn't healing me. Yeah, come this way. Right, Outer Sanctum. And normally you run all the way down, and then you can't go any more than you go up, and then it might be left, and then up again to the upper right. But it depends on the map. So this one should have 2 paths. But the guy back there is good for leveling, because they spawn a bunch of other monsters. So it's like up to you. Like when I was on a Demon Hunter, I definitely want level 10 because that's the when we get Vault. And I'm just using corpse explosion. Because, yes, I do know that I have bone spear. After I did all that, right? So I'm... Yes, this is a weird layout. Not the typical layout. Yeah, we're getting the path to go up immediately, which is weird. Hey, I died. Got defeated. This was hardcore. It'll be over. Game over.
I am injured. All must serve the cycle.
I'm going for the kill streak, obviously. The long I keep hitting.
Glorious development.
I'm gonna try up first. Yeah, we have to go in there. I'm trying to think well that this is gonna be like normal and take the far. Yeah. Yeah. See, normally this is like straight with this.
The night embraces me. My master would take pride in this.
Glorious development.
That's the only bad thing. I don't know what when Necros get movement. They don't get teleports like what 21, 22, I think.
You will make a fine corpse. Decay and rot.
We'll let that fizzle out. Come on, buddy, mass. Once we get another one, which is 14, we'll take another one. It doesn't really matter because these are both consuming a corpse. I can do that. Bone spear. Oh.
Ah, Secheron, the once grand capital of the whole of barbarian civilization. Every stone exudes memories of its violent fall.
Is this the room right here? No. Let me go to the left. The skill I took with the skeleton mage was when he aspires, he'll leave a corpse for me. Then here pretty soon we're gonna get the golem and does the same thing. I can tell him to give me corpses. I mean, that's the easy, fastest way. There's probably better ways to level up the necro, but maybe we could actually do
You will make a fine corpse.
see how wild they can be. in here. We can tell when you hit this. We have to show the cart. You're at the place. Don't go up there. It's like the Skeleton King throne room or something. We're almost 14 too. Like I said, the double XP is basically 1 to 10. Some people say there's a ways to fight and keep fighting here to level 20. But we would technically only get to 18. Alright, so we're gonna go to town. I should have some yellows one way or the other.
To fear its power. The fools. They hid it.
Safety at last. You have not only my eternal thanks, but also the...
Oh, I don't want that. I want to do this. Remember, it won't show you what's better unless you actually equip it. Probably slow attacks, yeah. But do I care? Not really. Alright, we're keeping that yellow. I think we already did. We can't use this yet. Now that we got the cube. Let's go back to our demon hunter. Because it has the yellows. No, you wouldn't be switching back and forth. I'm just showing you, I would just do... I guess we should just go to 18. And then when we switch, do it. But I'm trying to get the point across with... Yeah, he's just going to the game. Because he's not leveling yet. Because if you start to play, you're going to get mad. So it's not that big of a deal.
Hey lady, I got some new things.
But what we're trying to do here... Not that one. We need these two. Is I want to craft my gear actually before I hit 70 so I can see it. Hopefully they fix it. But so what you're gonna do here is you're gonna go to convert reusable parts because we have 384 versus our 110. So we're going to take 100 whites and make them into Leo crystals, make 100 blues and make them into Bill crystals. So we can craft our level, because our level 70 gear is going to take a lot of Bill crystals. But in order to convert the white, you have to say what you're converting it into. So that's why we needed, if you have a yellow that you no longer need, use that or buy it. Because all it takes is that recipe, hit fill, and it's going to make it Bill crystals. Alright, we're going to set now. Now we're going to convert, remember the next one is Arcane Dust, which is the blue. Same thing, pop that in, hit fill. There we go. So accept. So now, in case I didn't, close this and open it back up. So it refreshes that. So now you see they're about 300 each. And remember, they're a little bit off because of what you're picking up and what you're not picking up when you're playing as you're leveling. So we're gonna go back, and I'm getting ready for when I hit 70. So what I would do, and people are saying different things of what you craft. If you want to gamble for your large crown and wear that, then on your Sage set, which the first one on Sage, once you hit level 70, I says, well, I'm showing you, I'm level 1. None of my characters on PTR are high. Right, the highest one, if you hit view profile, was a 22 test one I just did. And see, he had pox salads. There's nothing spectacular. See, corpse explosion, corpse lance. Like, nothing too fancy. We don't want to salvage that, so make sure you don't salvage. So this is where, to show you on the thing now, we can use this. So we only had 35 to begin with. We used 1 for the blacksmith. We had 34, and then 1 each when we did the cube recipe here, in case you didn't see that, it used 1 death breath, plus 100 of one mat to make it into 100 of another mat. So the key was death breaths. So we used 2, 1 for the white, 1 for the blue, plus 1 for the blacksmith. That's 3. So 32 plus 3, 35. Now we're gonna do, this is like page 7 and 8 we did. So we're gonna go back to page 3, which is Hope of Cain, to get a level 70 item, and we fill it. It's going to use these mats. This is why you see how much mats we're using. So we're going to transmute, and we got Lord Greenstone's fan, or Carly's Point. We want Lord Greenstone's fan. So this is why I'm saying with Demon Hunters where it gets tricky, because if they get Carly's Point, we want the quiver at 31, I believe. It might be 34, but I'm pretty sure it's 31. Holy Point shot, which makes it turn into 3 shots. So we're going to take this now. We're going to hit accept. Go back now to page 1. We hit fill. See, it takes 5 death breaths. Plus 1 of each bounty mat. So this is what I'm saying. If you're doing the other not cube method, or not the challenge rift cash method, you need to farm each of the, you need to do each of the acts bounties. Act 1 through 5. We're just going to transmute that. So I'm not doing my necro, that's what I'm trying to show. Once I do this, I can't undo it beyond the PTR. We're supposed to end tonight, tomorrow. So we have that as a cube power. Right, so you see now we're down to 2 death breaths. And a lot of people are going to tell you to do the jeweler and the mystic, get them to 12. Because a lot of stuff you need to do, you need them up. So they changed it. The jeweler or mystic shouldn't took any, but I'm pretty sure the jeweler takes 1, or at least 1. Yep, he takes 1 at level 10. Alright, so by the time you're said and done, you have 1 death breath left. Well, in case you get more later where you need more yellows, and you got a whole bunch of whites or something, or you got a bunch of blues. But I'm going to craft my set now because why I can see it. So I'm going to forge armor. We're going to do the sage. You see it says level 70. We're going to craft it. Necro's probably faster for this too. You can't equip it yet because we haven't done it. So you see with this we can have waist, feet, head, or hands. Well, the sage set for the helm is guaranteed to have a socket in it. However, if you're doing alerts, crown, gambling, which we could do, I mean, I'm not sure how many blood stars I actually spent, and that we could use that, which would give us extra leveling. That's totally up to you, because we do have the other 3 spots. So do you want to be fully level 70 gear, or do you want to be mix and match that has powers, so we can do some low level powers. Most people say you want to be, because even with a level, so we know we have to craft I'm gonna craft a bow to be level 70, 2-handed bow. So that's one thing. So with this alone, you get 61. After that, you're still fighting for, vitality and all that good stuff. So this is why they're saying, if you do this, we do feet, head, and hands. You could craft all 4, depends on what you want to do. Like, I know I'm going to do helm for sure, for that guaranteed. I'm probably going to craft all 4, to be honest, if I have the mats for it. But I'm going to start with the helm, so we have to go back to armor. Go to helm, do sage. It's the only green piece you're going to have, unless you start running bounties. See, it's guaranteed to have a socket. Now the problem with these is they may or may not roll decks, and right now we have to not care about that. We need to care, but some of the yellows aren't going to have decks. Alright. So we have feet and hands. Like I said, it's all up to you. We only need 3 pieces for a 3-piece set, and out of those 4. So they give you some wiggle room, but I'm just doing this because these waste a lot of mats. And then next one is boots. Because once we do this, alright, so next thing I would make sure I have definitely is a quiver. Whatever your offhand, or if you're doing two-handed, whatever your build requires. Because I can't guarantee this gamble. We could gamble later and not make it. I'm just showing you, this is why we did what we just did here. Because see, we're using up a lot of stuff. But you see how much these cost. It was 15. And then shoulder, so let's go back to armor. And it... Alright. Shoulders. Helmet. Gloves. Boots. Kinda got a belt, but we can't really show that, I guess. This would be pants. Weapon. Weapon. So bracers. Like I'm wasting time, I know, but oh, we need chest and pants. Let me see that. So chest, armor, or cloak, it's up to you. There's a difference per demon hunter. Like see that one real. This is where we might not be able to do it. See it real crap. So that one had dex. We might have to actually use the enchantress. It'll be cheaper. She's more money than Nats. And then pants. And then after that, oh, it's right there. We need gems and stuff for neck and amulets, I believe. With the jeweler, we don't have any. So you see here, we're low. We're very low. So these didn't roll dex. Which one didn't? Well, I know this one didn't. Just making sure that everything has dex. Oh, that one didn't roll dex. So what? Well, there's two things we're gonna want on our bow if we can. If it has your main stat, I would roll this first for a socket, and it can be hit the question mark to make sure it has a socket, so you have all this stuff. So this bow pretty much sucks. You see here, it's going to cost 3. The thing is, though, it's the gold. It got on the first try, but it could have took a few. And then, sample, see here. If we're changing this, I'll probably do a companion. And make sure it has dex. So that's going to cost 3 and 3 of each also. So you see, we're going to get down as these two, not the whites. So you can see how you go down pretty quickly. Now the problem is too, whether you want gems in your stuff, like these didn't roll with gems in either the pants, gem sockets, or the helmet, throw green in. It's up to you. The weapon, I definitely want a socket, so when I get a red ruby to put in there, I don't know, rubies are red. It's more important than green because you don't have a lot of crit chance, but since we're creating level 70 gear, and most of your crit chance is going to come, for example, from your bracers, your rings and amulets, and I am pretty sure he wants you to have rings and you need to have, you can do a ring, 29. Is he leveled up all the way? Yeah, you need to have gems per level 70 in order to craft them. So we have most of this. We can get rid of that one yellow. And our weapon. You don't need a second on my quiver. Though I'm thinking about it. This has crit hit chance. I don't know. Elemental arrow probably. Let's see how many. And normally you want whatever you're using. Whatever. Like if I'm using multi-shot, do that. I'm using sentry, do that. Arrow with dex, so I'm gonna do that first. So this is not the best one. I probably just would have should just craft another quiver. And then see what else. I need a roll. So let's go back now. And finish getting our necro to 18. But I think we're going to end this video. I don't know, to keep them one long one or two short one, because I don't know. We just have the gear ready, and I'll show you when it happens. Tech. No, we don't have the gems. Well, okay, I can't count the 22. I was doing just in case. Like, say, hey, we're 22 now. Go get it. I mean, you could. And that's why I'm trying to bait. Because once the necro gets 16, he's gonna fly. Yeah, we'll just do that. So what's gonna happen is you're gonna go to get your necro to 18, which we happen to get to 22. We're gonna switch arrow. So I'm gonna pick the other one, unfortunately. You can do the blades, just running risks, whatever you want to do. Kill streaks. Oh, I should have made T6 just to show you blades, but most people know blades. If you're T6, you go to Act 1. Halls of Agony level 1. Go find the blades. If I upload my other video, you're gonna see me I die multiple times. Hey, we got a Gobber off the bat. So he's probably gonna give us.
Give it more time. My master would take pride in this.
Yeah. We won't count the goblin because your results may vary.
I'm afraid not. Weakness consumes you.
So you see I got the golem, so I can, for example, say a skeleton, I can tell him, oh, he has a cooldown, and just blow him up. That's some type of boss, but that's not what I'm looking for. Yeah, the pulls is this below level 70? Yes. I had one, really. It was in the, you know, Temple of the Firstborn. You go for the cursed chest. There was two right there, right before the cursed chest. Literally right by each other. But it was in the PTR, so I know PTR can be somewhat buggy sometimes. But I know they do exist. Like, usually it's in the hallway or something that you don't go down unless you have to because of the way the map's set up. Which way? Either way. Yeah, I don't know when we get teleport. Let me just pick something. Blood Rush is at level 30. Look, I don't have to even do anything. My iPad's done will work for me. Yeah, not this way. Yeah, firing the blades is. It could have been right there at the start. It could be over here. It could be down over this way. It could be over here somewhere. You never know.
Always wanted to fight some of these.
Apparently, it's not here. I'm trying to think whether to run. That's why I don't do this. Well, I was debating whether... Yeah, if it was T6, we wouldn't even run through here. Someone probably knows what to look for in the tile sets. But I have never not had blades in a map. It's just sometimes there's... I know that's going to be a dead end down there. There's never a path off of that. But you would think there could be. Yeah, so we're either... It's this way or it's the other way we didn't go. It was right there at the start. See? This is what you would want. You didn't even hear it. So what you try to do is not stand in the blade, stand on the other side on T6 and let these blades hit your monsters. So sometimes you're aggroing them. It's easier with a demon hunter versus... Alright, I told you. My pets are gonna defeat them too much. Alright. So what you want to do as a level 18 then is do your boss bounty. We got Butcher. We got Magda. Abaddon. Abaddon's pretty easy. Versus Butcher. Magda's not too bad either. But Abaddon, you also have a chance for a goblin along the way. Yeah, because we're apparently we didn't have this, which we happen to get a diamond. We need 2 of them. And just for video wise. Gotta change the keys.
I'm afraid not.
It's like slow on bones that whoever this is, Square Plants. Without being auto cast by your set piece. Get one down and then blow off the rest. Yeah, at least can drop them. Well, you want usually a boss can drop them, but normally you want the boss bonus chest. So if it's a boss bounty, they'll have the extra chest, and then you have a higher chance of getting. You're gonna get multiple gems. It could be multiple of the same type, or multiple just all the different colors. You know, you have the white, the green, the red, the purple, the orange. I think I got them all. The 3 primaries plus vitality and resistance, so yeah. Alright, it should be pretty easy. So the corpse, blow them up. I'm on normal, I forgot that it changed when I went to Demon Hunter. You get more experience if you can do it in a higher torment. Alright, so he's a boss bounty. So, remember, we have one, so we're not counting it. Oh, we took our pet off, too, by the way. So how many diamonds? We got 1. That's it. So we have to do this. We have to do 2 bosses. Even though we got it first. For the video's sake, you know, well, it doesn't matter. Mag does pretty quick, too. Because there's always a chance on the second boss you didn't get it, because you'll see there we got a variation, but we didn't get red, we didn't get green. So the higher the torment you have, the more gems is going to drop. And of course they can be higher quality too. But right now the diamond drops at 18. All gems start dropping at 18. And then the flawless diamond that we need starts dropping at level 30. But the level 18 one, we just need 2 with the jeweler. So if we didn't have a goblin, or we didn't have one from before, we would have to do 2 bosses. I got lucky on the other one. where I got 3 from one of those boss bounty chests. So it all depends on your RNG and how long it's going to take you. So if you're waiting for time. I don't know what cast. Oh, there. I guess there was one sitting there.
Do not fear the end. I have trained well.
Say, we're about to level up. I'm not even trying to. Could probably actually be 18 doing this. Alright.
That is not possible.
Alright. Hope for another diamond. We got a diamond. Sweet. You know when you pick up one jewel, you'll pick them all up in that area. So, alright, so now you go back to town, but I'm picking Act 1 on purpose. Because we'll...
No.
Yeah, we gotta go to the driller first, and if you didn't upgrade him, you have to make him, say level 2, if I had to show that. I'm always so quick. I did one without doing the cast, so... Alright, so... I guess have materials. You need 1 flawless diamond. Probably we can make 3, but I don't know how that happened. Oh, probably because there's some hidden in here, yeah. Just need that one. You need a flawless diamond and you need blues. You need some arcane dust, so hopefully we have enough arcane dust without me going back. Oh, you need 20. Oh, we lucked out. You see, we're low. We need a 15, but we happen to get some. Hey. Alright, so we're gonna hit diamond of flawless. Did we not? Flawless diamond. Oh, we gotta pick one. So either do you want to pull, regardless which way you go, it's the same cost. It's just the next time you sacrifice something, we're gonna take the level 7, no level 70. Items have no level requirement, which means you can use a level 70. So we're gonna sacrifice. So now, for example, you see you go back to this one, you see it costs a greater rift key. No matter which way we go, it's a greater rift key and 10 death breaths. This is where I've said you couldn't do it to your 70. And if you do this, it'd be quicker. Because you're in the map, so it's instant. Even on toasters. Right, keep that. This is why I'm still in a man case I want to share. Let's see how these ones have sockets. Alright, so this is where I want to show you the whole leveling. So this is where now you go back to your main, because I'm going to show you when I go into the blacksmith. This one. Oh, we're going to put him on T6. Alright, start game. Actually, it's a her. Could be a them. I don't know. These rules nowadays. Alright, we're going to Act 1 for simplicity. So now you see over here, so you see this will all say require level 1. Now you'll see that even on this chest though, if I were to hire the Templar over here,
Lead the way to glory.
and I didn't still on his stuff, so he still has original equipment, that if I tried putting this chest on him,
No.
nope, because only you have the level reduced, not them. So you see, as you go to craft up here, for example, this bow, see how the only way you can tell which one's the highest one, besides it always puts them in order, if you put them on all, is you see where it says damage, not damage per second, not the 513 there, the one that says 109 to S28-624 damage. That's the one. It's the easiest way to look at to see. Because the damage per second is going to be based on the attack speed too. So it's going to take those two numbers. So that's the only way. And this could be 61 if you didn't, example, say this was at level 11, not 12, and you not realize it. This is why I crafted it ahead of time. So now I can do this. And if I'd better tell my Templar. Oh, he hasn't leveled yet. And this is why I was keeping it. Any type of green gem that you happen to pick up, throw in there. Oh, not green. You'll see. So this is 138. Probably at this low level probably won't make a difference. 134. Wow. Why is green better? Normally red is better at low level. But these are level 70 like I said. So since we have crit chance, it might be better to put a green in. But normally most people do it for damage. It's an extra at low level. Alright. So now where we want to go. This is probably where we want to go probably to. Let's see if it works. The
Don't you miss me?
Act
Just a
2.
little?
See if Act 2 has the cursed chest and Temple of the Firstborn. Yay! It does. It could be there without having the thing. It's just much easier to find if it has it.
I have more control now.
I don't know why I even bother.
Troubling news. Another cult has emerged in the shadows, and its members gather to the north. They conduct their rituals under the veil of the shrouded. There is no end to the number of rituals these cultists will use to twist.
I'm trying to do a
Some call the
kill streak
process
before I actually get
deception,
there, but we're
a
one-shotting.
lie that no doubt buys them obedience. But mark my words, these abominations have not ascended. They will only suffer the fate until they meet their final death.
This room being leveling up so quick, I can probably strafe forever
Has become more
as I'm leveling.
My training has paid off.
Remember, we're on PTR, so XP
I
is
have
double.
more control now.
I wish some YouTubers would be saying that as they're doing things.
My training has paid off. Feel my wrath.
If you want to keep going, we said 130. Oh, it ended that quick. See, where's the double duration? I swear it doesn't always work. We're about to level up though.
How satisfying.
Hey, not 12, we're 42. That's why I didn't open that too, because that would be what level we are versus what level it was when we came in here. Like I said, it's pretty easy. I'm going to go over it just to show you how fast. Well, remember it's double, so regardless they say it takes 20 minutes or whatever, it's not. Or, I mean, until you get your level 70 gear at equivalent level 1. Yeah, we got Zone Cool. Sweet. So at least that would, well, we don't need to worry about gear no more. We already have levels. Oh, I should have changed some of my gear. Not that it matters. He's just trying to escape. Oh, yeah, we have the power, right? For the impale. So we need to use it. The only thing I'm looking for now is gems, so. So whatever's better to go in here. But the way you can find out if you have the impale equipped is details here. Crowley's Point. It was already impaled, so it only works on, like, right now if we're one hitting, this ain't gonna do anything. This is where this with greenstone sand is gonna come in a lot handy with pinpoint. It will stack to 30 and do a ton of damage. Now, this is wherever you want. Like normally still the hunt, call of the week, and if we need this at low level, take it. If not, you're taking like archery because I'm using a bow, or custom engineering if you're using sentries. Which when I leveling, I need to use that because oh my god, sentries are a blessing. But we'll probably take archery though. Your skills are open. You have elective mode, so once again, escape, options, gameplay. Make sure this is checked. Then accept, and apply, whatever that wants to do it. Okay. And then the last one is to the right, because that's cheat death. No matter what you do, like, yeah. Do you want hatred or do you want cheat death? I want cheat death because we don't get one till 66. So, demon hunters don't. We're this one of the squishiest class. Alright, so this whatever you want to do, run rifts, run bounties, example. We don't need to be there, so Halls of Agony, Hills of Misery for me is a good one for leveling. Whatever you want to do to level. I'm trying to debate whether they show all this or not, because sometimes the stats are, even though when you get to a certain level, just lower it down so you just run through, but you see we're not one-shotting. This is where the Necro comes in really handy. Oh, that needs change too. Oh, because this is technically P6. But we're not level 70. It's weird how this works. I think you just have to be level 70.
Crusaders. While the natives were most reticent, I was able to deduce that this order was founded 200 years ago, just as Rakis took his army of paladins
My
west.
hatred is
But
too
these
low.
crusaders went east on a very different mission.
Vengeance!
Oh, I gotta change my skill.
I need more hatred to do that. I've become more formidable. Not ready yet.
Why, if we don't kill these ones, you can have almost infinite enemies. Probably get like 3 or 4 of them by each other. Go run real quick. I need to change a couple skills. So whatever we're doing here. I don't know if I want hatred or if I want for vault. Oh, it's definitely tumble now. Canonize, impale. Oh yeah, over penetration. Just because we have, that's our power. Otherwise I would get impaled and go with sentries. I don't think I can use Vengeance is 61. Yeah, we're close, but we can't. Oh, I did not hit save, but I took it. So on this one, I definitely need Blood Vengeance for now.
Hatred to do that.
This can get a little bit harder and you just go down, but
Not enough hatred. Need more time.
but the video was running long, that's why I said I wasn't sure if I was trying to sell this or not.
Not ready yet.
I have to remember to get my pet out too.
My training has
Hey,
paid
go
off.
Gobby.
I'm still waiting.
Oh, which one is it for?
Feel my wrath to do that. Not ready yet.
Trying to wear them a little bit because I see these have bows, and my luck would be when I get up here. Yeah, see
I have
that there is no enemies up here.
I am undone. Demon spawn have taken root in my fields.
If you cannot fight, then you should flee.
This land is all my family has. I cannot.
Alright, let the fun begin.
Not enough hatred. That was just a taste.
It was not mine.
See, I'm trying not to hit those guys. And as I say that, sometimes you gotta get close, or sometimes hit them a little bit sometimes, so they keep throwing these bats at you.
Your fear betrays you.
Do I normally do this? No. I'm just showing, because people keep asking, is there ways to get more monsters? But I get impatient, I just want to destroy everything. Yeah, so we took one down by accident. Oh, we got, because I know I did not take that out. Did my Templar take him out? Or my follower? Yeah, Templar. Keep forgetting I'm using the wrong key. P6.
Stronger within you.
The only thing I like about this one, you do some of these quests. Except for though, I think if it has the beast here. This one doesn't have it.
Tristram's family.
If it has a cellar, it has a replenish chest down in the basement. But you have to do the quest. I think you get the idea, like, and then if you can't, lower it down to T4, you know? You can do the rest. But this has been the Rotten Raven. I'm gonna teleport to town, and I would say thanks for watching. Because I'm done, you know. With this video. Alright, thank you. Have a good night. Good day, whatever. Thanks for watching.